So we're currently at Bosnia and Herzegovina na kasi nagugutom na talaga ako. And
Lijevo. Čekaj ljudi.
picture spots dito. Ayan. Hi guys, welcome back on my channel. I'm Brian from the Philippines but currently living and working in Switzerland. But for today's video, we are in Dubrovnik, Croatia, but we will be going to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yes, narinig nyo, I booked a trip using your Get Your Guide. And nakita ko doon na merong parang trip papunta ng Bosnia and Herzegovina. So I booked for around mga 40 or 50 francs kasi nag smaller group ako. And it's currently around 5:42 ng umaga and 6:15 yung aming meet-up point. Malapit lang naman. So I've decided na pumunta muna dito kasi it's a very good spot. But anyway, I'm very excited and samahan nyo ako makita yung Bosnia and Herzegovina as well as yung kanyang rich history. So let's go!
The reason why I took your passports is because I needed to write your names in the green book for the customs. And the other thing is that the majority of the times when we reach the border, I take the but before this was built, everybody had to go from here, pass into Bosnia and Herzegovina, and then from Bosnia and Herzegovina into Croatia. Stone, defensive wall of stone, S-T-O-N. It's not stone, it's stone. Stone is called the village there. Now, on the other part of that mountain, you have the rest of the stone wall, originally built from the Third Peninsula. That bridge was built and opened in 2022. Until today, almost 2.5 million cars have passed through that bridge. Two bigger buses, and I need to tell you immediately, three. So we are going to be here 40 minutes at least or even more, okay?
Guys, so we're currently at Bosnia and Herzegovina na. So ikwento ko lang sa inyo yung mga nangyari, no? So ang nangyari kasi is so tumawid kami ng border from Croatia to Herzegovina. Since this is not part of the European Union, yes, hindi siya part ng European Union. So parang lumalabas ka ng Europe, parang ganun yung style niya. So ang nangyari is kinuha yung mga passport namin plus yung residence card ko sa Switzerland and then tinatakan. So para may immigration control dito since nga hindi siya European Union. Actually, kung makikita nyo dun sa map, parang may isang part kasi ang may border siya, yung part ng Bosnia and Herzegovina is nasa part ng Adriatic Sea, very limited. Tapos in between siya ng two lands of Croatia. So, ang ginawa nila, nag-build na lang sila ng bridge. Kasi kung makikita nyo, itong part na to, Croatia to. At nasa Bosnia and Herzegovina ako, diba? So, yan, Croatia din yan. So, bali, itong side lang na to, like 22 kilometers lang, is border siya ng Bosnia and Herzegovina. And very complicated considering na hindi nga siya part ng European Union. So, nung dati, parang na-built to ng 2020 something. Not sure kung 2022. And nung dati kasi, before pa sila kuwari, pupunta ka ng Dubrovnik, pupunta ka ng Split, ganyan. Dahil nasa kabilang island siya at nasa gitna yung Bosnia and Herzegovina. So, kailangan mag-control border muna sila every time. Eh, since nga ginawa tong bridge na to, so, dalawang peninsula ng Croatia, kinonect niya. So, hindi na kailangan mag-border control. Anyway, may stopover kami dito ng 20 minutes. May restaurant at saka supermarket. I already eat some bread. Kumain na ako ng bread, so okay lang naman ako. Tapos, parang ibang-iba dito yung Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sabi nga nung aming tour guide, parang corrupt daw nga sila dito.
Okay, now we are going to SD. In our language means bridge. Now, there is 7 bridges that connect the east and the west side. What happened? When the old bridge, the Stari Most, was built in the Turkish times in the 16th century,
Okay, so wherever you are, you'll be able to see. So up to date, you can say they're still kind of like influenced by them. Another example. The bridge of course is the bridge. The full color represents the river in town. And then the front of that.
Hey guys, so pumunta na lang ako dito. Sa kakatapos na lang ng tour namin. Very informative naman yung binigay na to. Hindi naman overload. But anyway, I'm here at the restaurant, Kulkok. I'll have the mixed meat. Yeah.
One.
Yeah. Thank you. So, nag-mixed meat na lang ako. Around 35 yun. So, divided by 2, around probably 17 to 20. That's fine. Anyway, dito pala sa likod ko yung view nung old bridge. So, ayun siya. Well, you pay for the view, right? So, yun lang. So, another bit of kwentuhan pala tayo. So, akala ko noon ng Bosnia and Herzegovina ay 2 different countries tapos nagsama lang sila. However, ang Bosnia and Herzegovina pala is like, yung Bosnia is like yung taas na part, tapos yung Herzegovina yung kanyang lower part. So, nandito kami ngayon sa Mostar, UNESCO World Heritage sa, tapos yung nasa part kami ng bandang Herzegovina, the history, demographics of the country is very interesting. So, ito lang yung country na 3 yung president nila. Kasi parang nahati yung Bosnia and Herzegovina into the 3 religions. So, meron tayong Muslims, Orthodox, as well as yung Roman Catholic. So, depende kung saan siya banda, yun yung parang nagiging religion nila. Ang very interesting pa sa akin dito is that there are so many churches here, like most Muslims. Kasi parang etong area na to, nasakop siya ng mga Turkish for 400 years. And kung makita niyo talaga yung mga tindahan para talagang Muslims talaga yung mga nagbebenta and halal yung even yung mga food. So ayan. And then sa likod ko yung kanilang old bridge. Ito yung pinakasikat na puntahan dito. Ayan, mosque yan yung nakakita. Tamumurang pong. Hi guys, so dumating na yung order ko and sobrang laki pala niya. So anyway, ito yung order ko. Yeah, mix na barbecue. Pakita ko lang sa inyo. So I have here parang tinapay, buti na lang mainit pa, and then parang longganisa to. Hindi ko na maano kung ano yung pero mix barbecue yan. And last kong ubusin siguro yung fries kasi hindi baka masyadong mabusog lang ako. And then pero try natin ngayon if masarap ba siya. Samahan niyo ako. Try natin siya kung masarap ba. So, let's try yung kanilang parang tinapay. Actually, binubuksan to. Kaya nga meron kang dito na knife at saka pork. Hindi nyo na ako makita. Knife at saka pork. So, ayan siya. So, knife and pork. Sarap. Malambot. Parang pandesal. Pero mas consistent siya. Masarap to. Parang tinapay nila. And then next, parang longganisa naman nila. Ito. Hindi ko sure kung pork veal. Alam ko meron ako nabasang veal, pero hindi ko na sure kung ano. Parang ito, veal to. Sobrang malasa niya. Parang veal nga. Confit. Tapos ito naman. Halal kasi ito guys. I mean, since Muslim area nga siya, mahawalang pork. Ito baka chicken to. Kasi white meat lang. Ang sarap.
Dai Camenodo, je, dan danas aktivan Camenodo i nalazi se 5 km južno od Mostara. 2003. godine počeli smo rekonstrukciju mosta, završili naredne 2004. godine. Sada, stari most.
Ako ngayon. So, nandito ako ngayon sa Cold Bridge. Pero sobrang dulas, guys. Ayan, kung makikita nyo. Sobrang marble niya. And, hi. Pistachio and Mars in this one. Okay, it's okay. You accept euro? Okay. As well as yung pistachio nila. So, sikat naman yung mga Muslim sa kanila. Yeah. Then tumatanggap naman sila ng euro pero mas malulugi ka lang. Ayoko naman mag-withdraw pa. Ang babayad ko din naman to dun sa falls at saka dun sa ticket. Hindi siya ganun kasarap nung kahapon. Babalikan ko talaga yung dulce kahapon. Kaya na 3.5 siya. Thank you! Parang hindi. Pero magkano lang ako dito? So, doon nagtatapos yung aking Old Town tour, guys. To be honest, sobrang liit lang nung area. World Heritage talaga siya. Ang problema lang, sobrang dulas kasi pebbles talaga yung ginagamit nila. So, lalo na medyo mabigat ako. So, minsan hindi ako makabalance. Tsaka sobrang dulas din ng bridge. But anyway, it's a worth to visit. Not sure if kailangan magtagal. To be honest, it's currently around 12:29 and ang meet-up point namin doon sa van is around 1:15. Hi guys, so pababa na kami ngayon sa waterfalls. Actually, part pa rin po ng trip, like the Bosnia and Herzegovina trip. May magandang waterfall daw pababa and let's see if maganda talaga siya. Anyway, nag-collect pala yung aming city tour ng 13 euros, so 3 euros for the city tax dun sa Mostar and then 10 euros naman for the entrance fee dito. So hindi pa siya kasama dun sa binayaran namin around 50. Actually, nakasulat naman yun dun sa guide. So, ayan siya. Pababa lang to. Actually, wala namang problema sa pababa. Ang problema dito is yung pataas. Kasi nga, kailangan mo. So, just a little bit trivia about this waterfall na pupuntahan ko. Nakasituated nga siya sa Bosnia and Herzegovina. Tinatawag din siyang Niagara Falls of the Balkans. Actually, hinawakan ko kanina yung tubig niya. Hindi naman ganun kalamig. So, anyway, pwede ka daw mag-swimming dito. And great siya for picnic.